So the next Dear Rob question that I have here is a child who's not in special education, who runs out of the classroom. And the parent is asking, well, what could be done? She doesn't want her child to be hurt or suffer some consequence of running out of the class or running away from the school. She's done this a couple of times. And my response to this is that there's what's called, we think of it as 504. It's Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act of 1973, many years ago, which accommodates a child who needs accommodation in order to be successful in school. And the disability or the problem could be, it could be almost any number of things. So this child has an anxiety disorder. So part of what the child may need is supervision. Maybe not supervision all day long, but supervision certain times of the day where he may be likely to run out. It may be that he needs a break from his class where the other children aren't allowed a break from a lesson. And he would be allowed, you know, it's all written down, to, when he feels this way, he is allowed to just get up and leave the class and go to another safe place or another office or another teacher, or, you know, that could be, you know, that could be what this child needs. And then at the end of my response to this parent, I said, you know, ask the kid what would create a more productive environment. And for example, I said, he might not like sitting in front of the class because we know these kids are often, you know, in the front right next to the teacher. And he may not like it. It may cause him more anxiety and less productivity. So if that's the case, let him sit somewhere in the middle of the class, or let's try different things. The point is that your child has a right, and through this 504, is sort of, it's been called the civil rights of kids who need some kind of help in some way. So it's sort of like he has a right. You don't have to, you know, there's no mystery here. He has a right. It could be written down what he needs to accommodate him to be successful in school.